What a night for the UNLV Rebels. In one of the most thrilling games of the season, the Rebels pulled off a stunning 23-20 upset victory over Kansas at Children's Mercy Park. This win was not just about the scoreboard, it was about resilience, overcoming adversity, and showing the world what this team is truly made of. There will be days when wins come easier for UNLV, but Friday night's victory was something special. It was a test of grit, determination, and the kind of resolve that can define a season. Let's dive into how the Rebels pulled off this statement win in front of a national TV audience. The Rebels found themselves in a tough spot early on, trailing 17-6 and struggling to contain Kansas's offense. The Jayhawks were moving the ball through the air and on the ground, while UNLV was fighting to stay afloat. Drives stalled, field goals were traded for touchdowns, and the Rebels seemed to be losing grip on the game. The first half was a frustrating one for the Rebels. Kansas was in control, dominating nearly every statistical category. But as we've seen before, this UNLV team never gives up. With less than a minute left in the half, UNLV's defense came up with a game-changing moment. Kansas was driving, ready to extend their lead, but linebacker Jackson Woodard and safety Jalen Catalon had other plans. Catalon's interception and 46-yard return set the stage for a crucial score just before the half. This interception swung the momentum back to the Rebels. With just seconds left on the clock, quarterback Matthew Sluka led a frantic last-second drive, connecting with Jiden Thomas for a 15-yard touchdown as time expired. Just like that, the deficit was cut to 17-13. UNLV had life, and that touchdown changed the complexion of the game. Heading into the second half, the Rebels were poised for a comeback. After giving up 260 yards and 17 points in the first half, the Rebels' defense completely turned the tide. They allowed just 92 yards in the second half, tightening up and making the Jayhawks' offense look ordinary. Jackson Woodard summed it up perfectly. Everyone just settled in and did their job, and it paid off. While the defense held strong, UNLV's offense faced a make-or-break moment in the fourth quarter. Down 20-16 with just under 12 minutes left, the Rebels needed a touchdown to win. What followed was a 14-play, 9.5-minute drive that tested every bit of their resolve. Facing 2 fourth downs and a costly penalty, the Rebels refused to fold. Backup running back Kylan James capped the drive with a gutsy second-effort touchdown from the 1-yard line, putting UNLV ahead 23-20 with 1 minute and 55 seconds left. It was the moment that defined the night. The Rebels needed a touchdown, and they got it. A field goal wouldn't cut it, and the Rebels knew it. Sluka, who finished with 124 rushing yards, was instrumental in moving the chains, but it was James who punched it in for the win. The heart, the grit, the determination, all of it was on full display during that drive. And when the defense needed to step up one more time, they did just that. Holding Kansas to just 3 points in the second half, UNLV closed out the game with poise and composure, sealing their third straight victory of the season. This win marked the first time since 1984 that the Rebels started a season 3-0. Coach Barry Odom's words resonate deeply after this win. You've got to stay in the arena, trust your preparation, and play 6 seconds at a time. That's exactly what the Rebels did. They didn't just win the game. They proved they can handle adversity and come out stronger on the other side. This was more than just a victory. It was a statement. The Rebels are here to compete, and Friday night's win over Kansas was just the beginning. Stay tuned for more game analysis, highlights, and in-depth breakdowns as we follow UNLV's journey this season. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing.